Unless you want to pay 10 goats, do not break these mortgage commandments.
What is up YouTube, Matt McKeever here, and in today's video, Josh and Aaron are going to share with you their 10 commandments when it comes to getting financing or getting a yes on your mortgage. Now these are some critical tips and tricks that I really encourage you to spend the time and really listen to their advice, because they actually fund a lot of mortgages if you're not paying attention. They're actually doing a lot of mortgages for a lot of the people in my network these days as well, because they work with a lot of investors. And so I asked them to break down 10 tips or 10 tricks that they'd share with my audience to help you guys get your financing in place on your next investment property. So let's just jump into it and take it away, Josh and Aaron.
Hey guys, Josh and Aaron from Findlay Mortgage Team, and today's video is a pretty serious video. We wanted to talk about the 10 mortgage commandments. These commandments should be followed at all times for every single mortgage that we do for you guys.
Chiseled in the stone.
Starting number one.
Number one, thou shalt not change jobs or quit your job before you close on the mortgage. Really though, guys, like if you're thinking of changing jobs, either make sure you have enough time to change the jobs and become salaried and get your employment letter, or do it after you close on the mortgage. Do not do it before you close on your mortgage, as this will probably increase the likelihood that it does not close.
Commandment number two, thou shalt not buy a car, truck, plane, or boat unless you plan on living in it. For real though, if you guys buy something with a large monthly payment, you might not qualify for your loan and you might have to live in it.
Commandment number three, thou shalt not max out your credit cards or miss any credit card payments. Either of these can play directly into your credit score, and decreasing your credit score could afford you to no longer meet your lender's requirements.
Commandment number four, thou shalt not close any accounts. Lenders have minimum requirements for the amount of credit lines that need to be active to have a actual beacon score. So it's really important to not close any accounts. The minimum amount of accounts that most lenders required is with at least $2,500 a month.
Number five, thou shalt not spend your down payment savings. Guys, if you have your 90 days history of your down payment saved up and you're ready to go, please do not go and spend it before you're able to put it down in your house. The bank does want to see a 90-day history, and if you do not have that 90-day history, you will have to either close privately or potentially have your deal canceled. So do not spend your down payment savings.
Number six, thou shalt not finance furniture before your deal closes. We know you guys are excited about purchasing a home and you want to put all the lovely, beautiful furniture in that home. And sometimes at these furniture places have 0% financing, no payments. We know all the gimmicks. Please do not purchase anything on credits before your transaction closes. That monthly payment could kill your deal.
Number seven, thou shalt not make any large undocumented deposits into your bank account. Banks take a look at all your statements, and if they see these large undocumented deposits coming in, they're going to want to see a history or ask questions. And if we don't have any answers or tracing of that deposits, the banks are likely going to have issues and raise some red flags with this, potentially causing your deal to get canceled.
Number eight, thou shalt not shuffle your money around. This could be very difficult in regards to showing the 90-day history needed for your down payment. If you're moving money from account, to friend, to your girlfriend, to your parents, however you're moving your money around, please don't do it. If you have an account that you have your funds in, please keep it in that account. It makes everybody's life a little bit easier and less complicated.
Number nine, thou shalt not buy anything on credit. The lenders have the right to pull your credit bureau up until the date of closing. So even after your mortgage agent does your initial credit check, if you go out and load up your lines of credits or your credit cards and the lender happens to pull them again and they see those balances are out of whack, you're either going to have to pay it off or be able to debt service it. And if you can't, your deal can get canceled.
And the final commandment, the most important of them all, thou shalt not purchase another home before closing. We know that sometimes somebody will use another broker and think that maybe somebody won't notice that you're purchasing another property because the closing dates are close. Don't do it, guys. It could seriously jeopardize your ability to be able to close on your transaction if the lawyer was to pull a pin and to notice that you did own a property that wasn't disclosed on your application. It is a very easy way to have your deal canceled. I know it's kind of a consistent theme where most of these things will cause your deal to be canceled, because they will. That's why we're making this. Please, guys, Don't do them. Follow the 10 commandments. It's going to make your life easier. It's going to make our life easier, and everyone's going to be able to have successful transactions.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thanks again to Josh and Ehren for taking the time to shoot this video. I really appreciate them sharing with us their 10 commandments, or their 10 tips and tricks when it comes to getting financing on your next investment property. If you guys got value from this video, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to my channel, because if you didn't know, less than 50% of the people that watch my channel are actually subscribed, and I desperately want to get to 100,000 subscribers before the end of the year. And that can only happen if you actually hit that subscribe button. So just go do it now. And while you're doing that, then jump over and watch the next Findlay live stream. If you didn't know, the guys go live every time that I release a YouTube video on their own YouTube channel. So jump over, ask your questions, and get them answered live by Josh and Ehren.